I got a about an hour or so, hopefully. Everything runs smooth. But yeah, this is why I can't play. Look how slow it's going. So there's not much, too much. Oh look, I got my combo. Right, I got the combo. Now, here's the thing. Let's say I pull Scout here. What I will do? Summon Scout first. Use Scout effects and Scout to the graveyard. Or I will summon Scout. Use uh, uh, War Chief and War Chief to use War Chief's effect to and chain block it with Scout. But I draw call, use call, send this to the graveyard. And that's why. Use this. Now normally you have to do chain blocking and other stuff from if you're in a real match, just in case. That's why this is just the basic setup. It's not a final set. Use poly, and I think I can put um, fusion substitute in as a replay. I don't know if this is working probably because you can use two monsters from extra. That I think it's only supposed to be a one. But if this is working properly, all the better. So, uh, if you want to use one from extra deck, then okay, then Empress will go up to two. Uh, I should put her here, but it doesn't matter. I can put middle card. Hang out with her. Now, I did all of my plays. I just don't have. I mean, I have a second level 5, but I can't really use that level 5 because they go to the extra deck. Now, they had an effect that just plays themselves in pin job if they go to the extra deck or the graveyard. That would have been really good. I'm trying to think if I can get to another level 5. I don't need Princess now, but it doesn't matter. I want to get a. No, just in case. I want to get to. Now, here's where I use Scout. In two situations here, I either go for Scout, go for. Well, three. I go for Scout, go for Rook, or I go for Unistar. I almost Scout by Unistar. So here, I will go for Scout. Because this is like a Battle Guard setup. So then I'll use this. I can either go for one or I can go for two. I can go for two and get another poly. Yeah, I can go for two and get another poly. But can I get I can I get princess? If I get princess, if I draw princess, that would be really good. I'm going for two, and this is why I have this in here. Like some of these cards can be run at two, but chain block. But you gotta stop the one in the graveyard, stop the one in or the field. Either or can be beneficial to you. They stop the one in the field, but don't worry about the one in the graveyard. You can get more summon that way. So, or you can pull the beneficial card. Let's see. I have one, two. That means I have one fusion, one left in the graveyard. Or on the extra left. Oh, shoot. I can still do this. This is why I'm thinking about putting them up to 3. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I got this card. That helps. Let's see. Okay, I can do this. His effects are negated, but I can still fusion something with him. Then I use you. You. I no longer have any equip spells, but it's, I can just use them. Then I can't use your effect because it literally does nothing. I already used her effect to get a poly. I can use her effect again just to summon her. Am I done with my other place? No, I'm not. Let me think first. No, if I summon her, I can't summon from the extra deck. Except Amazonian cards, right? Okay, so I summon myself from the extra deck for the rest of the time. Yeah, so I can't use her. So I use this. He's a light. That's also I didn't go with the extra deck, but I'm gonna go over that next. That's why I'm also showing you why I have. I didn't summon feast. I didn't use his around summon. Yeah, I used one to summon another one. And here is where either you go on a Joker or you go into Unistar or Booster, whoever. Now, I am going to go into Joker because I want him in the graveyard. Normally, I will have. Normally, I'll have different setup and have end up with a Flame Swordsman. This Flame Swordsman also on the field for the attack boost, but I went a different route. Instead of going, I have a normal summon. I have a normal summon. I I'm like, no, I'll do this. And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't noticed something. I messed up. He should have been here. I should have put him over here. I did know something. So I got to know something. I got my fees in a while of 5 players. But I didn't know something. That's my mistake. This is also why where you play stuff is very important. I didn't normal summon. I'm saying like, oh no, no, I'm feasible while I play. I didn't normal summon. That's why I went that route and I forgot. Ah, this is also something that can happen. That's why I'm still working out the deck. This is why I test out a new card because sometimes this happens. But I didn't know something. That was a perfect hand, and I just messed up my placement. That one card placement in that position is why I couldn't do it. Because if I didn't put him there, I could have normal summoned the battle guard because the battle guard in my hand. Wow! I mean, I could still get my players going. I just didn't think this was gonna happen. Maybe I can end up on something good at the end. Then children summon using you and don't use him. Put you all the way up here. Use you. I can do my play. Use you to get Joker. It's really slow. And there's another reason why Joker's in here because he's 2,000. Jack Knight is just below, but because Joker Knight is just 2,000, you can do there's some overlay boost. So even with Joker and Conquest, Conquestor Star, you have enough. So that got that set of plays going. Now, mind you, this is why I want to test out the other card because I know this card actually works in this deck as well because I have a Poly in the graveyard. I have a Poly in the graveyard. Hmm. Just the fact that I have a Poly in the graveyard changed what I'm doing now. Okay, so if I summon you, use Poly on my opponent's turn. If I summon, if I summon you and use Poly from you, then on my opponent's turn. Now this one at the hand, but no, I'm going off my next set of plays, but this one. So I had to add her. If I go this route, I'm adding either Rook or you in the start two hand. If I go this route, I'm I'm gonna go. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add Princess hand, but I'm gonna use her summon effect. So trying to think which one does. I have all the cards I need for both set up in my graveyard. I don't have. There's a reason that they are both in here. Oh, this is the hard part. If I go for Rook, I already done Rook setup a bunch of times. But I'm gonna say, let's say I don't have uh, Rook, seeing that's not universal. What will I go for in that situation? If I go for Princess, I can fusion summon on my opponent's turn to get which card out to get Empress out. So I'm gonna go for Princess. Add to Princess to have. then I gotta make a few changes. Use two to summon. Oh, I forgot Scout also too. To summon her, and because she was summoned out of this effect and not the effect of oh, I can get Kaiser right now on my opponent's turn because of the effect of that instead of my opponent's. Instead of her effect. Okay, because I saw over this effect instead of opponent's effect, I'm not locked into just Amazonian from the after that. See? Like instead of using other stuff. If she was summoned by her own effect, you can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is wait, should I do that? No, no, no. Shoot. I need to summon a princess. But I also need a level 5. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I can't use princess in hand. Okay, I'm going to set this. This is another reason why I'm thinking about dropping this down to 1. It's a good card, but this happens. Shit. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Because I need 2 monsters. I need at least 1 Amazonian hand. So I like this card. It just sometimes it clogged up my hand. And I really want to test out a new card. But as seen in the first match, the new card can work. It's just not necessarily always gonna work. Come on. So if this effect was from hand, that'd be really good. How did I get... What am I searching? I have so many cards in here, and yet I did get poly or any of them. This is again. This is why I have to. This is why I've been trying to make sure the deck is more. But this is why I've been trying to balance the deck. Like I need to focus more on the Amazonian, but then who do I get rid of? Joker is just a one card. Joker is one card that is just good to have because you can dump a Jack's Knight. Hmm. I don't have a fusion. I'm going for pulls. This is just me purely going for pulls. I can get another poly, so I can do that because I end up with 2. Which got on my hand. And since I have her already, I don't really have to. Am I gonna go for poly? No, So I'm going for this. I know that's so weird, but this is just me going for pull. I'm going to Amazonian route on this one. Even though it's slow. Okay, who would I go for in this case? If I just had Amazonian, it'd be these two. Princess to summon on the next turn. I already have Scout, so that's not gonna happen. So then I will go for the right one to make sure I. Is this one destroy? Double spell trap. And rig up. This one add. This one destroy. So they do simulate. I don't. I in most cases I would want to destroy because again it's a level 5. So I'm gonna go with destroy. So now what do I do at this point? I go for 2. Use you and you. Summon you because I already have Scout on my hand. Use you first. Chain block. That polymerization is very important, but sometimes you have to go the other way around because drawing cards will be more important. And because they are both level 5, she was in some of effect, so I can do this play later. But right now, I'm going for pulls. So I can summon her back out to go into the other plays. And now I'm going for pulls. I can't activate that effect. But it wouldn't give me anything. I might pull it. I should activate it. Okay, I did it. So before I do anything, I'm gonna summon you because you can end up pulling both Jack's Knight right here, and I'm like, yeah, no, that was a bad call. No, what else? Oh, I know who else I can summon. Shut up, shut up. I already have Scout. If I poly here, I can get booster. But if I pull boost, I either have to pull booster, I have to pull Unistar, which there are only 2 of them in my deck, or I have to pull another level 5. So I got multiple of those in my deck. So I have booster and Unistar on my main goal, one or the other, or I need another level 5 just to get my stuff going. So this is a gamble shot. I got Feast of the Wild. That works too. And I got 2 poly now. Okay, that's sufficient enough to get my plays on. Okay, I have 2 in the graveyard. God, I can use Feast for a while. Let me think. Use Feast a while, get her on the field, use these 2 cards in my hand, summon. Yeah, no, I can do this. Because it's once per turn. I messed up by putting that in that zone. I have to remember Joker is right now counted as Jack Knight, which there might be some on here that state that. Nope, not this one. Is this one? Nope, that one. Select Joker. One of these. Huh. This used to tell you what the cars are. Guess it doesn't anymore. Oh, wait, it's down here now. Okay. It doesn't state that it's kind of jackknife, but right now it's kind of jackknife, so I have to get it out of the field. And to do that, I have to fuse it first. Because I can fuse it with two jackknife, but I can't fuse it with anybody else. Who do I go for now? If I go for booster, I can just end up on my regular plays. If I go for him, I can send him to the graveyard and end up on level 5. And then go for which call, but I don't have it in the right spot. So I'm going to go for booster. Booster is just a free special summon and get me into my end goal. At least one of my end goals. I can end up in both of my end goals, really. Do this, then use those two. Wait, do I need to do that really? Because normally I would use him to go into a level 5. What do I need to? Okay, if I fusion summon, I go for cat. I use cat after this return to get princess back out. Yeah, that's the goal. I use you, and you. Summon you. Wait, why didn't it summon from the graveyard? Why didn't you summon from the graveyard? Oh, because I know why. Because I didn't use what you call. I didn't use. I can't use their effect this turn the way I added it. That's why. So again, another mistake I made. Shit. I meant nothing. I should have just said it. Okay, let's. I'm not sure what I normally would do. I should just said which card. Just get back, add it back to my hand. Then I use this effect to add. No, I don't want to change. Use your effect to add a fire princess. I can summon princess and shooting her off. Or I can go for scout, or I can just set this one. Set you. Or place. Set is face down, place is face up. No, I don't want to use that yet. Next phase, use your effect. Here's what I normally would do. I normally have something else here, but then I'll summon Scowl. It's a weird thing. Immediately use Scout effect to make my cards immune. To make my cards immune. I have a different feel. If I were running my deck I had it set up. Oh, this is good. No. Wait. No, don't do this yet. Next phase. Summon. Use this to summon Princess. Either one. Feast of the Wild. Go for Feast of the Wild, Princess. I'm going for Princess right now. Because I can do more. Yeah, I messed up. I could have summoned the other one to this zone if I didn't place it there. Oh, I have one in graveyard, so I don't have to activate it. No, I don't have one in graveyard. Then should I go for this? Go for another poly. Or I can send one to the graveyard, but then how do I get poly? Also, no, it's still standby phase. Oh, no, I can get poly. Yeah, I can get poly. Another graveyard. Then I use that. I don't know if you can chain them. Then I am going to use your effect to destroy you. Yeah, to summon you. Or should I summon you? If I summon you, I cannot attack if I summon. If I summon you or this effect, I can do whatever I want after this. Doesn't matter. Oh, he go to the extra deck. I keep forgetting that. Hmm. Wait, I can use monsters and extra dice, but this is still here. Right? That's all good. Then I use you. Then choose time, and because I have a full field, I have to use monsters on the field. So you. I clearly have to use a monster on the field, but who? The princess. If I go princess, I can use the pendulum. Which, if I had this card free, it would have been better. So that's another mistake I made. Oh, I haven't played these decks in a while. That's why I'm making these little mistakes. Let's see. I'll go for you and yeah. Normally you have more plays, special summon and stuff, but yeah. And attack for game, that'll be it. But yeah, messed up by putting this here. I should have moved it out sooner. Okay, I'll move it out. Yeah. Well, then I will use princess and stuff. I made way too many mistakes. That's what you get for not practicing for months, weeks and months. Um, okay, let's see what I get this time. Okay, I got. I can get two. So this is if you don't see it, it's a Feast of Wild Play setup, but it can be next turn Amazonian setup. This is such a weird thing that I'm about to do, but it's a setup. This is why Rook is good, because when you normal summon it, you can just dump any level 5 to the graveyard. So, I know at the end I need two level 5 with different names, but this is just an easy dump. Just to get this out. No. Uh, you chain block it with you. And I go for Princess, I think. Because I already used Rook, that's in the graveyard, so that rolls out. I can use Scout. I'm going to add Princess. No, I can add Scout next turn. Hmm. I'm going to go for Princess. I should have went for Scout because less I'm less likely to pull it. 1 for 1. Okay, I gotta do it this way. No. I'm going to go to you first. But if I pull the other one, like, do I have both of my great? There's no way for me to pull the one. Yep, no way for me to pull it. Want to go and check that? Okay. I mean, I got a fusion and that. Well, I don't have any fusion cards. Except this one. Oh, this one doesn't count as fusion card. Huh. I don't know if this card works. I don't think it will. But let's see. I have to spend somebody send a monster from my hand. And it'll be her. No, can cancel it? No. Why can't I cancel it? No, no, no. And I put it in the wrong spot. I'm making so many mistakes. I don't want to see you. I'm not gonna be upset. Why did I end up with similar hand? So if I got a poly this time. Every time I go for something else, I end up wanting a poly. Oh, I forgot. I forgot mine. Which gum doesn't show up here? I have to fix on. I forgot my chat doesn't show up in my uh thing, so it's hard to see. Until I get my new cards, until I get my system fixed, I can't see my chat does. Um, so it's not showing me what time you set up. Doesn't have settings. Um, Meat Cola? Yeah, I'm just trying to. I haven't played in so long that I'm making some mistakes. So I'm going over some stuff. Let's see. Obviously, I'm going for Feast of the Wild. I can fusion summon. Well, I'm not fusion summon that one. That one just there and just in case. And I'm going for pulls. I need a few cards. Let's throw my deck out. Not a poly, not too bad. Okay, that's actually good. I end up with 3 polys. Ah. At this point, it's an obvious play who I'm going for. Because it's just basically they're free. Yeah, you know, with 3 polys. I could have added which come to my hand, it would have been better. Let's see. I have that in the graveyard. I can use another poly and do my last little play. I mean, I can do something. Can I do that? I mean, yeah, I can actually. Go feast. Doesn't matter. I'm using. I am using 2 of them to this. I can poly now and get him out, and then I can use which gun to go on the opponent's turn. Don't have a level 5. Yeah, doesn't matter. Either way, I was gonna do either summon this now, and then summon this on opponent's turn either way. Don't put anything into extra master though. Well, I mean, I can set this as well. Once I get my new computer or my computer fixed, I can. It'll be so much better. I'll be able to see chat and everything. Like I can't see chat or anything. So, okay, so draw phase. I want to use this effect to add. See, this is why I wish I had which guy. Use this effect to add I need to add a level 3 I can summon. So not yet. Use your hot spring effect to add. I mean, there's no point to going for her. I already have 3 pilots in play, so going for princess will be the play. Then no. Yeah, I was gonna do this anyway.